Welcome to the Mystical Muse. Of all of the 9 muses, the muse that I dedicate my work to, the teaching, the energy, the art that I dedicate my work to as a muse also is Melpomene. And here is why. She is the muse of tragedy. A lot of us, because of various teachings, upbringings, because of the generational curses that are on some of our lives, because of the curses that were on our parents' lives, we have internalized and accepted, taken on, and lived a life that is based on a faulty self-image. Not only that, every time we watch a movie, a television show, the media in general, in a lot of instances, it is not invested in showing a positive self-image of people, of relationships, of money, of a lot of things. Some people, of course, especially in this culture, if you are a certain size, you are, have a certain career, if you are married, have children, all these other things that, of course, we have internalized what our self-image is supposed to be, and live our life based on this false self-image. But all of these images that tell us we're supposed to be X, Y, Z, we're supposed to go to school, college, do all of these things perfectly and in order. And when you don't, you know, certain things happen to you, and you end up living your life full of regret because you did not live out the picturesque image that was either handed down by your parents because they had a poor self-image, or your parents, or just by the media in general that, of course, loves to box people and put people in certain things. And this is why my work, out of all of the 9 muses, but this is why my work is dedicated to the art of tragedy, because in my own life I have fought and broken so many of these curses and broken them over so many other people that I see how we compartmentalize ourselves, but I also at the same time see how when you allow your tragedy to become triumph, when you don't accept the script that someone else has handed to you, when you choose to improvise, whether you're taking a class on improvisation or just you're going to improvise in your own life, when you decide not to play the character in the movie, but either give someone else and let someone else play you, or just deny the character and deny the opportunity for that image of you to continue to live, you see that there's a lot of joy, there's a lot of dancing, there's a lot of praiseworthiness, there's a lot of pure, authentic love that, but it's really hard to put it into words. And this is why I'm, I have such a passion for my musing, and I treat it very, very seriously. And any of the clients that I have, I tell them even in our initial consultation that I am not a last resort. That if you have spent your time, energy, and resources with so many other people, and you want to come to me as a last resort and kind of dump everything, all of your, bad, experiences with other people onto the muse's lap, I will not even allow them to be my clients, because you cannot come to a muse, you cannot come to the art of musing with disrespect. And I'm saying not disrespect of the art, because a lot of us don't understand the art of tragedy. There is an art in tragedy. That is how it becomes your triumph. There is an art in pulling off the mask and seeing who you really are. And yes, it's uncomfortable at times, but there's an art to it. But the reason why I do not allow the art of musing to be downplayed, to be mistreated, or to be cheated, even financially, is because it is an art. It is an art of motivation. It is an art of creativity. It is an art of inspiration. It is an art of rejuvenating and rebuilding, rekindling creating anew that what you really were from the beginning. Well, anyway, and yes, it's sometimes scary. That's why, we do need to not be afraid to ask for help and to get, assistance when you need it, because it is, you at times need someone to hold your hand through it, especially when you're dealing with these generational curses of self-image, self-doubt, regret, and shame. All of those are spirits, and all of them need to be, dealt with accordingly. But at the same time, the power of the muse, the power of tragedy, the power of the art of transforming, the power of becoming that what you really are is worth it. It's worth it. It's beyond worth it. So I encourage you all tonight to look at yourself in the mirror. And when you look at yourself, you can even be, get naked doing this. But when you look at yourself bare, when you look at yourself naked, celebrate. Put some music in, around your bathtub area, wherever you are looking at yourself. Celebrate the person who you want to be, the person who you are becoming, the transformative you. Celebrate that. Celebrate it. Let someone else, of course, deal with the part that you're cutting off, the part of you that needs to die and be sent back. But celebrate the new you. Celebrate it. Celebrate it with gifts of joy, laughter, dance. Go and see a musical play. Go and see any type of show that really, speaks to your inner core, speak to who you really want to be. Don't waste your time, money, and energy in looking at images of a broken person, someone that is depressed, someone that is always having problems. And I know, we have this, action fixation. We like action movies. But because you are wanting to be who you really are, you want to break that generational curse that is killing your self-image. You want to break the spirit of shame, the spirit of regret over your life. Then guess what? Don't be regretful for where you are. Celebrate this tragedy, because it truly will become your triumph.